Hi everyone. I'm an avid reader of so many different genres, but I really love the chick lit, mummy lit kind of genre of reading. I just, you know, think it's funny, it's light-hearted, it's something you can relate to. And I've got a Kindle, and while I was on Kindle I had a book recommended to me from an author I'd never heard of and a book I'd never heard of, but I thought, sod it, I'll give it a go. And it was Amanda Regan's Diary of a Mummy Misfit. This is the cover. And oh, best purchase I've ever made. I absolutely adore, love, I sound like a raving lunatic when I'm talking about this book because I absolutely love it. It is brilliant, it's well written, it's hilariously funny. I've sat there laughing out loud with my kids and asking me what are you laughing at. It's just absolutely fantastic. It is one of the best books I've ever read. It is the best book of that genre I've ever read, and I don't understand why she is not world famous because it's just mind-blowing. Not going to give any spoilers away, but basically it's about a woman called Libby who's married to Ned, and they have a 5-year-old son called Max. They're sort of lower middle to middle class, you know, got enough money to see by, but not a lot. Well, they've always decided they wanted their son to go to private school to get the best chance, good education. They'd go without luxuries and have to cut back on things so that he could get a good education. And they get him into this school, which is £4 a term, I think, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, to go to this really good school. And she meets all the mums, you know, from down the school, and they're all absolutely insane. They all get nicknames. Dress Up Mummy, who wears an interesting array of clothes, including wedding dresses, to go and take her son to school. And they're all just mental. It's all just complete one-upmanship of everything, you know, who's got the biggest car, the biggest house, the most nannies and staff and au pairs and holidays and botox and all of that. And, you know, she doesn't really fit in with any of it. And they sort of look down on her because of it, until she meets this woman called Fenella, who is just as posh, just as rich, if not more so than the others, but she's got her feet on the floor and she's really lovely. I love Fenella. I feel like she's actually my friend, that she's actually one of my best friends. She's absolutely hilarious, and they sort of get together and they get dumped on to do the Christmas fair, which is an absolutely mammoth job that no one else wants to do, but everyone has got an idea on what should be done for it. Throughout the book, loads of things get thrown at them, you know, and problems occur, but you meet like her brilliant neighbour, her evil witch of a mother who I absolutely hate. You know, and their kids and other, you know, friends, and they get a dog and all of this, and I can't do it justice at all because I don't want to give anything away, and there's so many really good bits that I could talk about, but I can't because it would spoil it for people. All I can say is just go out and get it. Well, you don't even have to go out and get it, it's on Kindle, press a button and get it. I don't think it's actually in print, which is a shame, but it's £1.97. £1.97, I tell you. Why? I've got no idea. I would pay way more than that. You know, I've actually bought all of her books now, and I've only got one left to read, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. I have actually bribed her on Twitter with a case of wine if she writes another Mummy Misfit book. And Amanda, if you're watching this, I mean it. I will give you wine and personalised underwear if you write another one of these books, because I love them. I absolutely love them. Normally in ebooks as well, they're not very long, like you only get a few hundred sort of pages. This one is brilliant. I mean, the length is perfect. You never feel like, God, isn't it the end of this yet? You know, it's just dragging on a bit. It never drags, ever. And when you finish the book, every question has been answered, and you want more, but not because you haven't had enough, kind of thing. It's greed that you want another book. And then there is the darker side of Mummy Misfit, which is absolutely fantastic as well. And you know, there's some bits towards the end of Mummy Misfit where you're like, really? Come on now. You sure? You sure that's happened? But when you read the second one, it adds a lot more depth and it really ties a lot more things in, so it is a lot more believable than like when you read the end of it and you're kind of a bit not sure about that. But when you read the second one, it completely ties everything up and everything is brilliant. And the second book as well is just as fantastic, and a lot more happens and it goes really deeper, and there's more new characters that you absolutely love, and you get angry for them as well. You get angry for the way that some of the mums at the school behave, and it's just brilliant. It is so good. I just can't rate 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Can't recommend it enough. I'd say anyone from over the age of about 15, this would be suitable for. There's, you know, some swearing in it, but nothing that's, you know, it's not overly sweary. Anyone who loves, you know, mummy literature, you will love it. I guarantee that you will love it. Like I said, I'm not middle class at all. I'm not 40 and my kids aren't in private school, but I still read it and still relate and still love, you know, the books. Like I said, I cannot rave about them enough. It's like Twilight for other people is what this book is for me. I just absolutely cannot rave about it enough. Any questions, leave them in comments, because I know there's probably things that people want to know that I can't really answer because I don't know what you want to know. And also, like I said, I don't want to give anything away. I don't want to ruin the book. But yeah, if you've got a Kindle, get it. Get it now. £1.97. You've got no excuse. You lose more than that. Running for the bus, you lose more than that down the back of the sofa. So go get it now. I will leave all of Amanda's information as well. She's on Twitter and has got a blog and all of this. So yeah, I'll leave all of that in the down bar. I hope everyone is having a good day. Be good to each other.